Annoying glitches. Anything that comes to mind?
There's only been 1 or 2 glitches. I think the common thing where your shepherd is looking somewhere where they're not supposed to be looking. I think I was talking to Liara and my face was just kind of turned sideways like that the entire time while Liara was right here in front of my face. It wasn't much of an annoying glitch, it was actually a funny glitch. We have this on the YouTube video, so I'll probably post it in the description.
You're trying to get back to your shuttle before I think like a storm blows in on that planet.
Yes! So essentially Garrus dies, but instead of just kind of falling to the ground, he kind of like stays standing and like his hips are like staying in one spot and his legs are all wibbling wobbly and his upper body's just kind of like just swaying. Have you seen that?
I think I've seen at least a screenshot of it.
I'll have to show you it. Pretty funny because I literally I'm like, he's dead, but his body's just kind of floating in space and like everything's just kind of like CGI jello.
Anything you would do differently? Or are there any decisions / Paragon Renegade triggers that you would always do or never do?
Paragon Renegade triggers, there's 2 that stick to my mind. Saving Samara, because when she's ready to like shoot herself. I saw the prompt show up and I'm like, oh, she's ready to shoot herself in the head. I'm like, nope, 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 please no. Renegade prompt I would always stick with would be killing Udina. I've never liked him from the beginning.
So nothing main storyline wise that you would always keep or that you would like to change?
I think one of the biggest ones and one with would be either you kill or save the council, which I'll probably always save the council because I don't need every single Solarian, Asari, or Turian race hating my guts forever.
Any alien species that you wish you could have on your team?
I think the only ones that would be like combat wise would probably be Batarians and Vorchas. But I feel like probably a Batarian because they can be maybe pretty mean. I feel like one of them could be a really good like soldier aspect, I guess. Vorchas just look weird. Elcors, I don't think they can move that quickly.
Besides that, with Elcor, they are used in the Citadel War as walking tanks. They literally strap big ass cannons to their backs.
So I guess that could easily work.
Yeah, that's mentioned in I think in Codex.
Anors I feel it would just get really, really annoying just to talk to.
Personally, I want to see Blasto in action.
Yeah, let's have Blasto on your squad. That would be great. I would probably go with Batarians. They seem kind of vicious and really aggressive, and I think having a Batarian and a Krogan on your team might be really, really good.
You completely left off Biotic God. Volus, best race ever. Biotic Gods, can't stop them.
Charge.
Any aliens that you want to play as?
Am I allowed to say Turians or Quarians? Because they're my favorite.
Any playable aliens and your thoughts on them on how they might play differently from humans?
Probably with like different abilities that they would have, especially if you're like Quarians, they would probably be more of a tech specialist. Tech or engineer, possibly. Krogans would be your basic soldier.
Now, to be fair, you do get to play as several alien races in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
Yeah.
Krogans are probably some of the ones I've noticed most differently. I actually play a Krogan in 3, and he's very melee focused. He's very fun.
Straight punch people in the face.
Oh no, he has a hammer. That he smashes people in the head.
Oh, I want to do that.
Yeah, I unlocked him, so that's what I've been doing.
Okay, I would go for Krogan then, because they tend to be the powerhouse of a team, so probably a Krogan, so.
Paragon or Renegade?
What's that?
Couple simple ones, quick questions. Paragon or Renegade?
Paragon.
If you could romance one person from your squad across all the games, any gender, any shepherd, who would it be?
Well, obviously, as a female shepherd, I went with Garrus. If I had to...
No, if your female shepherd could romance anybody,
Oh.
who would it be? Obviously, you've already romanced Garrus. Excluding Garrus, who would it be?
Gosh, you're just making the question more difficult.
Any squad mate. It could be anybody from a human, all the aliens, Javik, Legion, go for it. Anybody on your squad.
Unfortunately, he would be dead. Probably Thane. He seems like a pretty cool character. It's just unfortunately that he's dealing with his disease. But Thane's a pretty cool character. If I was a male shepherd, obviously I would go with Tally. If not, I would probably go with Liara. So, even though Liara and Shepard are fully canon throughout the series.
Krogans or Solarians? Who do you side with? Mainly over the issue of the Genophage.
Oh, no!
Technically, it's Turians / Solarians versus the Krogan on the terms of the Genophage. What do you think?
I guess Solarians, probably.
Yet you've never taken the option to betray the Krogans in 3.
Because it's stressful.
So you side with the Solarians and the Turians and believing that distributing the Genophage and keeping the Genophage was throughout, that never curing the Genophage would be correct.
I'm a nice person. That's a really hard question.
That's why we ask the hard questions around here.
Probably the Solarians and the Turians, I guess. I just feel bad, so...
You feel bad for what?
I don't know, just I felt like the Krogans would eventually create a whole army of themselves just to kind of do whatever they want. I don't know, that's a hard question.
If you cannot get the perfect ending on Brannock, who do you choose? Quarians or the Geth?
Oh gosh, I got lucky with that one. Not lucky, I just did everything right with that ending mission. I would probably have to go with the Quarians.
Okay.
As much as I would lose Legion, it's just more of like, you're constantly fighting the Geth and everything, and it's just like, I'll probably go with the Quarians on that one. Seems like the tough questions, man.
If you could save one of them and have them at full strength on your squad for 3, Morden or Thane?
Probably Morden, because Thane would eventually die, unfortunately.
No, this hypothetical question brings them back at full strength. They're not gonna... Everybody dies eventually,
Yeah.
but you get your choice. Which one do you get to have and they don't die within 5 months? So, this is your choice. Which one would you... If you could save one of them and let them live a nice long life, who would it be?
Probably Thane. So, probably Thane. He deserves to live a good life, so...
Your thoughts on Anderson?
Oh, I liked Anderson. He was really fun. He's like kind of like your father figure. You got to punch Udina in the face was like the most best thing ever. Sorry, I have like a massive hate for Udina. I never ever liked him. And Anderson was one to always stick by your side, unlike a bunch of other people on the Citadel who really didn't believe you or anything. Because Reapers.
Thoughts on Saren?
Didn't like Saren in the first place because obvious reasons for him trying to bring back the Reapers and everything. He was a very good villain. With Benenzia, it was just kind of unfortunate for her because she just kind of got tossed into it and everything.
Well, she was indoctrinated.
Oh, yeah, duh. So, they were great villains in one. And of course, Benenzia kicked the bucket, so...
No, you killed her. Rachni / the Thorian on Ferris.
Was that one?
Yes.
I let the Rachni go. What did I do with the Thorian?
Well, you kill him, but I want your thoughts on him. This sentient, millennia-old, plant-based creature that can corrupt the minds of people around it.
I remember the mission, getting to it. You fought that, like, Asari?
Yes.
It was, I don't know. I
Shire.
never really had much of an opinion on it. I'm just like, okay, it's there, trying to kill it.
You listen, man. Quick thoughts.
Again, another great villain. As much as he tried to help you during 2, never trusted him. And he was just there just to be a jerk, in a way. I know he's your favorite, but...
Not necessarily favorite, but I enjoy him as a character.
Yeah, he was really great. Just crazy seeing him with Enel indoctrinated and everything. And then the point of 3 where pretty much he's just constantly after you, and it's just like, please leave me alone. But I would have loved to see kind of like some sort of fight between you and the elusive man.
With the elusive man, it's more of a mental battle than a physical battle,
Yeah.
because at that point in time, considering all things considered, Shepard in a physical fight would probably beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
But mentally, that's where the battle was. Kailang.
Did not like him. He killed Thane. Did not like him. End of story.
The Reapers, overall. Thoughts on the Reapers?
Annoying as anything. They were a massive threat. It's like, you don't really expect this big threat to come into this universe, and it's just like, Reapers can literally just wipe out all of life and just kill everybody, if not stopped. This just made the game more stressful, because you're like, they're coming, and all this fun stuff and everything, no one believes you. Can't do anything without being followed by the Reapers.
So to wrap things up, any advice you give to someone entering the series for the first time, new to the series, with very minimal knowledge? Although watching all this would spoil absolutely everything on them, so just put a point.
Yeah, so probably one of the big thing is have a great deal of patience. Take your time. Always be attentive to who you're talking to, what your responses are, because every single response matters for all the games. So, long story short, take your time. So it's a big game. They're long games, but always have fun with it at least. So I think just make your decisions, make very wise decisions. That's what I would say. So.
Don't be afraid to have multiple saves and go back to certain save points.
Especially in Mass Effect 2.
Play as multiple characters, multiple genders. There's plenty of different things. Flirt with everybody you see. That's always fun. And play on Insanity, because that's the most fun you'll ever have.
I'll eventually get to that in the future. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll probably do more of these random Q&As. Maybe I might as well do a generic Q&A. Maybe try to get around to people, do some cameos for like certain Q&A topics. Thank you to Rob for trying to refresh me on everything. You were basically my guidebook throughout. What?
Oh, no, continue. I was
Oh.
a possible topic would be next week.
You were raising your hand!
Well, a possible topic I did for you next week, WrestleMania, anything wrestling related.
Oh, Lord. Don't get me talking about wrestling. You guys know I'm a huge nerd. I might try to do a generic Q&A and then do random Q&As. So we'll see where it goes. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Thanks again to Rob and Amber who gave me these questions. I did not expect them to... I thought there would be quick answers, but of course with it being Mass Effect, there's so much to talk about. I'm gonna go, so thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, share the video. A lot of links below for the descriptions and everything. Thanks again, Rob, for helping me out with this. But yeah, that's it. So until next time, hopefully more Q&As. I can get this channel back up and running. Thank you for watching. Yeah, so maybe I will talk about WrestleMania. We'll see how that goes. But until next time, peace.